The annual percentage rate, or APR. Mr. Blanchard purchases an office space for $110,500. He financed the purchase with $38,000 down payment and payments of $798.75 for 120 months. Estimate the annual percentage rate to the nearest tenth of a percent. The formula for approximating the annual percentage rate is on the screen. Now notice that we need to know the finance charge and the amount financed before we can use this formula. So first, I'm going to calculate the finance charge. Now the finance charge is the total installment cost minus the cost. So before I can even compute the finance charge, I have to find the total installment cost. So our first step is to find the total installment cost, and I'll use the formula on the screen. I'm going to shorthand the total installment cost words by writing TIC to represent that value. So the down payment is $38,000. I'm going to add that to the payment amount, which is $798.75, times the number of payments, which is 120. First, we'll multiply 798.75 to 120, which gives us a value of $95,850. Next, we'll just add that value to 38,000. That gives us a total installment cost of $133,850. Now I'm going to take that value and plug it into the formula for finance charge to find the finance charge. So the finance charge is $133,850 minus $110,500. When you subtract those two values, we get that the finance charge is $23,350. And we'll use that value to approximate the APR. Now we also need to know the amount financed to approximate the APR. So the amount financed is the cost minus the down payment. So we'll compute that real quickly. And to do that, we'll just take $110,500 and subtract a down payment of $38,000. When you subtract those two values, you get $72,500. So again, we're going to use the finance charge and the amount financed in our formula for approximating the APR. The formula for approximating the annual percentage rate is on the screen. So remember, we want to substitute the finance charge, the amount financed, and the total number of payments into the formula. The second equation on the screen substituted the values that we found previously. So I just took the finance charge, which is $23,350, and put it into the formula in the numerator position, and then the amount financed was $72,500, and the total number of payments was given to us in the problem of 120 payments. Now I'm going to start my calculations. First, you want to multiply the values in the numerator position. So 24 times 23,350 gives us a value of 560,400. Next, we can add the values in parentheses in the denominator position. And 1 plus 120 is 121. Now we're going to multiply the values in the denominator. So I'll just leave the numerator as is. And then 72,500 times 121 gives us a value of 8,772,500. And lastly, we just want to divide those two values. So you'll take the top number, 560,400, and then divide that by 8,772,500. We get a decimal of 0.06388144771. Now the problem asks us to estimate the annual percentage rate to the nearest tenth of a percent. So we need to convert this decimal to a percent by multiplying by 100. That will move the decimal 2 places to the right, so we have a percent of 6.388144771%. Now I'm going to round to the nearest tenth of a percent, which means 1 decimal place. So the 8 is larger than a 5, so that means I'll round the 3 up to a 4. And my final answer, which is the approximation of the annual percentage rate, is 6.4%.